Hello, happy Monday. It is July 8th, and so excited. Love July. Going to just invite some friends, see who's on Facebook today, and invite. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, we've got some people on today. This is good. Super exciting news today. Just got, you guys may have gotten it also. We have a BOGO tomorrow. So it's one day only. So typically in July, we've had a BOGO week, and it's usually after the 15th. It's usually I would have thought it would have been the week of the 22nd. Hey, Sam. So yeah, a BOGO one day only. So excited about this. So this is buy one turmeric, get one purified blend. So I'm going to talk just a little bit about that. Super excited to talk about a bunch of other things too. So I will, let's see, I think we should go in order here. So just a reminder, our 10% off product is our TerraShield spray, and our free oil of the month is Line, and that's with a 125 PV order in your loyalty rewards. First thing I was going to do is just show you, I had gotten my doTERRA box in the mail. Yeah, so I was just showing you what I had in there. I needed more vitamins, so I got some vitamins. And then I always add on Terrazyme. Let's see if I can see it from here. Terrazyme. The glare. Oh, you gotta love it, don't you? Just gotta love it. But this time I ordered 2 Terrazymes. So normally Terrazyme's about $35, and but when you put it on your LRP order with your vitamins, you can get it for $20. So I got 2 of them. And doing an experiment with some people on the Terrazyme. So stay tuned for that one of these next weeks. Let's see. I did buy my TerraShield spray, 10% off. I was out of the body butter, really wonderful for the summertime. A lot of people use it in the winter because it's nice and thick, and but there's a lot of people who their skin gets drier in the summertime, and so got another body butter. I stocked up on Slim and Sassy gum. So this is our metabolic blend, Slim and Sassy, and they've got it in the little gum. And I don't use it a lot, but if I'm gonna chew gum, this is what I'm gonna use. But what I normally do with this is I put one of these as a sample for any time somebody is a new customer. I give them a sample of the Slim and Sassy gum. So I had to do that. And the same with the Breathe drops and the On Guard drops. I will give a sample, one of these as a sample to new customers, along with a sample of the shampoo and conditioner. So had to restock that. And I was just about out of the cassia, and I got my free lime. So that's what I have in my box for this month. So, so yeah, we just talked about the BOGO coming up. And so, turmeric. Why do you want turmeric? So I was going to read this here. Turmeric is highly anti-inflammatory. So I'm going to actually just read to you from the Essential Life book, and this is the brand new 5th edition. So this is what the Essential Life book says about turmeric. It's good for cancer and tumors and autoimmune disease, joint pain and swelling, arthritis, gout, and rheumatism, fungal, bacterial, or viral infections, Alzheimer's, stroke, poor blood supply, blood and lymph purifier, liver and gallbladder detox, intestinal worms and parasites, acne, eczema, psoriasis, depression and discouragement, tension and anxiety, ulcers, gas and bloating, indigestion, and compromised intestinal flora. Oh my gosh, this does a lot. Poor circulation, diabetes and metabolism, and high cholesterol, cough, respiratory issues and bronchitis, sore muscles and menstrual cramps. Ooh, that's a good one. Cavities and oral health, and insect repellent, bites and stings. So I was just reading that this morning. So with my TerraShield, what I have been doing is I have a few of these spray bottles that say TerraShield, but I also have some the 15 ml bottles. And when this has gone empty, I would take a 15 ml bottle. Oh, hi, Amy. I would take a 15 ml bottle of the TerraShield, and I would dump it in this empty bottle. And then I would add some extra oils. I would add 20 drops of lemongrass. Lemongrass is for, I think that's for flies. 20 drops of geranium, which is for ticks. And 20 drops of arborvitae, which is for mosquitoes. And so now I'm thinking I'm going to need to add 20 drops of turmeric. So excited about that. I'm gonna try that. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, like I told you, I have the TerraShield. What I probably will do with the brand new bottle is, because TerraShield's great anyway, but I'll probably use, I don't know, maybe a fourth of it, and then maybe I'll add some of the other oils to that. But that, yeah, so I would add, because this is a 30 ml, so I would add the 15 ml of the TerraShield blend just in the 15 ml bottle, add these other oils, and then the rest fractionated coconut oil. Super love this stuff. And then I was also going to, I was going to show you that I made Jody's anti-itch roller. I don't know if you guys saw last week, Jody Length in our group here was asking about an anti-itch because the lavender just wasn't cutting it. So she, well, I knew that Purify, which is our free oil blend this with the BOGO, and I told her that I knew Purify worked, and she must have figured something out because I made this. What I did, I took one of doTERRA's empty 10 ml rollers, and I put 20 drops of Purify, and I like to write these little, I don't know if you can see that, the little, yeah, these are the little cap stickers. So what I do is I write down, I put the oil that I used, and then I write on it how many drops. So I put 20 drops of Purify, 5 drops of Roman chamomile, and 5 drops of lavender, and and then I filled it up with fractionated coconut oil. Man, does this stuff work! So I'm keeping this in the back laundry room to the back door with my TerraShield. So that's why you see this all these little stickers here. So I have a sticker that shows that in this bottle, I have TerraShield, and I wrote 15 mil. So I remember that I put the whole bottle of 15 mil. And then I've got 20 drops of lemongrass, 20 drops of geranium, and 20 drops of arborvitae. And I think I am going to do the turmeric because that sounds like it's pretty great. So turmeric, let's see, for the insect repellent. This just says apply or add to repellent blend for added protection. So hey, I'm about that. So then for the Purify, then that is called the cleansing blend. And the cleansing blend, Purify, is a blend of lemon, lime, Siberian fir and Austrian fir, pine, citronella, melaleuca, and cilantro. And this is this blend, I'm going to read from the Essential Life book, is good to kill germs and microbes. It's an air and odor cleanser. It's great for allergies. So if that allergy blend, the Tri-Ease, the lemon, lavender, peppermint doesn't seem to work great for you, try this one. It says to apply it to your chest, bottoms of your feet, or diffuse. So hey, it can't hurt. It's great for acne. You can just, if you've got some spots, you can just apply it directly there. It's good for surface cleaning. It's an insect repellent also, so I may have to add some of this to the to my TerraShield blend. I mean, hey, I might as well. It's also good for the bug bites and stings, thus the anti-itching blend. It's also good for laundry, so that's usually what I do. And I don't know where my Purify bottle is here, but I usually keep a bottle of Purify right next to my laundry detergent. I use liquid laundry detergent, and I just put the laundry detergent in the washer cup, and I put 5 or 6 drops of Purify in there. I just love it because it does deodorize also, and some stinky people around here. And a lot of people use it as a deodorant also. They'll just take and you can either just take a couple drops and put it under your arms, or you can actually make up your own deodorant roller with the fractionated coconut oil and just rub it underneath there. I like the smell. To me, it smells like Mr. Clean. Like I said, I mean, it has the lemon, lime, and the pine, and citronella and cilantro and everything. So, yeah. So before we get into our education, I'm going to give you guys a heads up for next week. So next week, I'm super excited. So thinking about everything that doTERRA offers, I mean, they've got a line of everything. They got the vitamins, and they've got the skincare, the hair care. They've got all the cleaning products, and, thinking, what would you like to have when you're thinking about replacing your toxic or reducing your toxic load, replacing things that you use every day on your skin? What would you like? Guys, I got a surprise. It's not doTERRA. Still waiting for doTERRA makeup and skin line, but I've found an amazing company. It's called Crunchi. They've only been around for, I think it's 3 years. Crunchi, that's Crunchi. And as some of you guys know, I belong to a networking group, and there is a brand new person in our networking group. Her name is Kandee. Love it. Love her name. And she represents the company called Crunchi Makeup, clean makeup. So excited. I am going to have her on Facebook Live on Tuesday night. That's next week, Tuesday night, the 16th, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we are going to talk Crunchi. I'm going to ask her a bunch of questions, and she's going to tell us all about the new makeup line. So you guys, I'm super excited about that. I can't wait for you guys to hear her. So just letting you know, I'll be putting up a Facebook event so that you guys remember. We'll invite everybody in the group to it, and excited, really excited. Been experimenting with some of the samples that she's given to me. She gave me the foundation and the powder, and then she gave me some lip stuff. So excited about that. Okay, you guys, let's get into our A to Z education. So our very first oil we're going to be talking about is Copaiba. Yay! So here is Copaiba. It comes in a 15 ml. You guys, when I just read to you about turmeric and all the things, this is going to read similar to turmeric. I mean, it's amazing. So Copaiba is, again, highly anti-inflammatory. It is, the top uses are pain and inflammation, arthritis, gout, and muscle cramps, liver toxicity and issues, tendinitis, plantar fasciitis and heel spurs, respiratory issues, sore throat and tonsils, bedwetting and incontinence, colitis and intestinal infections, cancer and autoimmune disorders, fungal, bacterial, and viral infections, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and bloating, dry skin and hair, acne, eczema, psoriasis, aging skin and collagen production and wound healing. So it's really good for the skin. Headaches and migraines, endometriosis and PMS, high blood pressure and atherosclerosis, anxiety and sleep issues, blisters, bites, burns, bruising, and sprains. I mean, oh my gosh, can you believe all of that? Then, of course, all the oils you'll notice say emotional balancing. So let's look at Copaiba here in the Emotions and Essential Oils book. So, CO. Copaiba. Well, it has 2 pages. Woo! Copaiba is the oil of unveiling. So, I'm not going to read all of this. Copaiba invites individuals to connect with their past. Individuals in need of Copaiba often find that vulnerable self-awareness work reveals unresolved pain in hidden recesses of their heart, mind, and body. Copaiba invites those who have done something that causes guilt or shame to undergo appropriate remorse and then to move on, remembering that forgiveness of the self is also necessary. Wow, 2 pages here. So we'll just get to the negative and positive. So if you are having feelings of shame or guilt, regret, unworthiness, and you'd rather feel more worthy, clarity, forgiven, and purposeful, then you need Copaiba. I mean, wow, it's an amazing oil, and I love Copaiba. I don't even mind the smell. I mean, it's from a tree resin or sap from a tree. So, I mean, it does sort of smell, it's a frankincense type of a smell to me, but it smells a little fresher. So I really, really love it. So Copaiba, love Copaiba. The next one is our children's blend called Calmer. So this is Calmer. Calmer is lavender, cananga, which is one of those oils that would be free this month if you help somebody get their own account. Buddha wood and Roman chamomile. So love the smell. This is the children's restful blend. So if lavender just isn't cutting it for your child, and they need some extra help, I love Roman chamomile. I think that will help anybody just to calm down. So this says that the children's blends are uniquely formulated to offer younger users a positive essential oil introduction by using mild aromas and careful plant selection to avoid unnecessary sensitization in immature, thin skin and smaller bodies. So this is going to be more diluted than some of the other restful blends for that are for diluted for adults. Intentional early introduction is the perfect way to empower children to safely learn personal application methods and experience the power of healthy, nurturing touch and gentle massage. So this is amazing for your child. You can just give this to your child to use to empower them to help control their emotions. So they would use this if they were unsettled or restless or some sleep issues. So before bed, if they have trouble calming down, if they've got a little bit of stress or anxious feelings, if you've got a small toddler that is fussy, or even a child who's upset or easily upset or startled, this would be great. An uptight, wound up, or moody child, this is anybody you know, great for muscle aches and growing pains, so that they could just, if they got the growing pains in their legs, they could just roll it right on them. If they're angry or agitated or irritable. So this is a perfect blend to give to your child for a bath or bedtime routine. So again, I mean, when I smell it, I'm smelling the Roman chamomile and then something really fresh. So I'm not sure if that's the Cananga. It's pretty good. Love it, love it, love it. Then the next one is our adult version. It's called Console. It's one of the emotional blends. So this one has frankincense, patchouli, ylang ylang, sandalwood, rose, amyris, and osmanthus. This is for the loss of a loved one. It's good for grief and sadness, emotional release and reassurance, fear and emotional pain relief. If you've got some brain impairment, I could use that. Low libido, it's good for that. Oh, and you guys, this does come in a 10 ml roller. So it's pre-diluted, and actually that's mostly the way I use it. I just keep these in rollers and I just roll them on. I love the way it smells. Oh, it is also good because of the frankincense and patchouli and sandalwood. It's good for skin repair and anti-aging. It's good for lung and bronchial infections, urinary infections, edema and constipation, irregular and racing heartbeat, and fear and emotional pain release. Oh my gosh, that just smells so amazing. I don't smell all these right before the live, so I haven't smelled Console for a long time. So I don't know if I need Console or what. Oh, that smells amazing. So I kind of went through the emotions there. I'm not going to look in the emotions. Well, it's the comforting blend. Let me just check and see what it says. This is, of course, the oil blend of consolation. So if you're feeling, if you're grieving or traumatized or anxious or restless, and you'd rather feel comforted, content, restful, serene, then you need Console. Love it. And then our last blend that we're going to talk about is our women's monthly blend. It's called Clary Calm, and it comes in a roller bottle. It is it is not diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So when I get things like this that are just oils, if it says touch on the top, that means that it is pre-diluted with the fractionated coconut oil. So this is not. So what I typically do is I will get this brand new. I will get an empty 10 ml roller from doTERRA. I'll dump a half of this into the new bottle and fill them both up with fractionated coconut oil. 2 for 1. Love it. So this is the Women's Monthly Blend. And, okay. Oh, again, this one's got the Roman chamomile in it. I can smell it right away. This has clary sage, because it's called Clary Calm. First ingredient is clary sage. It has lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, ylang-ylang, geranium, fennel, carrot, palmarosa, and Vitex. So Vitex is a super expensive oil, but its top use is hormone balancing. And so that is actually the only doTERRA blend that uses the Vitex. So this is great for hormone balancing for all ages, from your 12-year-old that's starting to go through before their first, through the hormones, or whatever you want to call it, like a little girl, even before she's got her first monthly cycle, all the way through menopause. So I've gone through menopause and used this constantly, and sorry, it was a breeze. It just really was. I had no hot flashes. I didn't have any like the moodiness and stuff. And of course, this played a big key in this. Just saying. So anyway, top uses. This is hormone balancing. It's amazing for heavy periods, PMS, and cramps. It's good for pre and perimenopause. It is good for hot flashes, which I didn't have any, so yay. It is good for mood swings, which I really didn't have a lot of that. It's also great for skin issues and wounds because, of course, it has the lavender and cedarwood and geranium in there. And it's also good for your sex drive and low libido. So you need this one. And then do my trick. So when you get this, it's not a super expensive oil, but hey, who doesn't want 2 for 1? So just go and grab yourself an empty 10 ml roller. And you guys, you want to get the doTERRA 10 ml rollers. I think it's 6 of them in the package for like $4.75. You want it because it has the amazing stainless roller, and this is a non-leaking top on that. So you guys want this. You just really do. Get this, have it on hand, and really, even though it says for women, it's not only for women. You know, the young boys, and it doesn't smell bad. I mean, it doesn't really smell flowery, but hey, if it works, it works. Even young boys, when they're starting to have the hormones starting to flare, I would say use this. It can't hurt. It really can't. I think the best way to use this is just put it around the belly button. It seems to work really, really well. If you like the smell like me, I would just roll it on my wrists. I would put it in the crease of my elbow. I would put it on my collarbone because that kind of acts as a nice natural diffuser. Behind your ears, I loved this. So again, every woman needs this. Buy this. Take an empty one. Take half of this and dump into the empty one. Refill them both with the fractionated coconut oil. You got 2 for 1. Hey, Jennifer. So glad you could join. So that is all for the A to Z education. If you just are joining, go back and watch this. There's some amazing things happening. So, okay, for the new people who are just joining in, reminder tomorrow, 1 day only BOGO. Buy turmeric, get Purify for free. So if you haven't sent in your, if you haven't done your loyalty rewards order yet, do it tomorrow. You can put that, put turmeric in your loyalty rewards cart. And when you go to check out, say check out, and then you'll see the Purify added in there automatically. Amy, how or where do you apply the Clary Calm for the best effect and absorption? You apply it over your lower abdomen and around the belly button, back of neck. Yep, exactly. So so when I'm going through here, when I'm reading from, again, the Essential Life book. So when you are using this, you're going to only use it topically. So for hormone balancing, anywhere. If you don't like the smell, some people don't. I mean, I didn't like it the very first time I smelled it, but I love it now. Bottom of your feet, it's still going to work. Heavy periods or cramps, apply that to your abdomen or your back of your neck or the back of your lower back if that hurts. Yes, Amy, I was answering that. Yep. If you've got hot flashes, put it around your abdomen, around your belly button, or the back of your neck. If it's just mood, anywhere, chest, over your heart, that would be great. Skin issues, if you've got some bug bites, or if you got a rash, apply it directly to the rash. And that's why I like to tell people to dilute this. Like I said, if the rollers from doTERRA say touch across the top, that means that it's pre-diluted. If it doesn't, it's not pre-diluted. So the Clary Calm is just a whole 10 ml roller bottle full of amazing oils. I always err on the side of caution with dilution. I've even had people tell me it worked diluting this in thirds. I like the smell, so I would just do two. So I would just dump half of this in here and fill up both of them with the fractionated coconut oil. If you want, you can stretch it out and get a third one of these and use it that way. Yeah, it'll work super great. So yes, get your turmeric, put that on your order tomorrow. You can get 4 turmerics and then you'll get 4 Purifies. Again, they're both amazing for insect repellent that I'm just learning. So make sure to put your TerraShield on your order. You get that 10% off. And then add some of the extra oils if you want. I think I'm going to add some Purify and some of turmeric to it. So why not? And then a reminder again, stay tuned next week. I'll announce it on Monday again, but Tuesday, the 16th at 7 p.m., we're going to have a special guest on our Facebook Live, Kandee, from the company called Crunchi, talking about clean makeup. I'm super excited for you guys to try this. And then the last thing, just a reminder, is our Precious Petals promo. You get free jasmine or rose or cananga, which we talked about last week, and that's by helping a friend or family member get their own doTERRA wholesale account. We talked all about that last Monday. I've got a post on it. Just search the group for Precious Petals, and that post will come up, and learn how to get your own free 5 ml bottles of these precious petal oils. So you guys, excited to see you again. Enjoy your wonderful July day, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Get your BOGOs tomorrow. Bye.